What's up, YouTube gang gang? It's your girl Nene. I'm back with another quick message. I hope you guys are having a great day, a great life, and a great journey. Always remember we're a part of this shit called life together, okay? Let's work on healing. Let's work on loving. Let's work on growing, okay? Ain't nobody got time for that BS, okay? In 2026, okay? So let's heal together, okay, in this journey. So I don't know if you guys tapped in on that last live. There was a distraction there, so I had to end it. So I bring back another message. It's still the same message, but it's not the same message, if that resonates. Okay. So I already pre-shuffled, so I can go ahead and give you guys the download, give you the message, give you this tea. Okay, so did you bring your cup? Did you bring your cup? Because I got this tea for you. Okay. So when I pre-shuffled, the first chord that I got out was love is the answer. Okay. You could be in this type of energy where you feel like love is the answer. Okay. You are love. You could be the answer in this energy. Okay. Can y'all hear me out here? I hope y'all can hear me because my Wi-Fi be playing. Okay. It be fine. This Wi-Fi be fine. Okay. It says you are wrong. Okay. So someone in your energy possibly could be feeling like you are wrong, okay? Because you feel like love is the answer, okay? This other person could not feel like love is the answer in this energy, okay? Spirit is saying that something about you matter, okay? So you definitely matter in this energy, okay? You love yourself in this energy, okay? You could be realizing that you matter in this energy, okay? And somebody wants to be upset with you because you matter, because you realize love is the answer in this energy, okay? This could be someone who wants you to love them in this energy, okay? It says, love me, all right? This is someone who wants you to love them, okay? They could view you as a special person, okay? You are so very special. Okay. The number 21 could be very significant. Okay. This could be a date. All right. Spirit wants you to know that love is the key. All right. In this situation. All right. We got love here. All right. It says a passionate emotional connection between partners, often involving attraction, desires, and commitment. Okay, so you could have made a commitment to yourself. Okay, you could have realized that love is the answer. All right, you loving yourself is the answer in this situation. Okay, you could have chose love. All right, and some people could view you as being wrong because you chose to love yourself in this energy, okay? We got the wheel of fate, all right? So there is something definitely turning into your favor in this energy, all right? There's something that's faded, okay? You could be breaking free from some kind of loop pattern, all right? Things are changing in your situation, okay? All because you chose love. All because you chose to love thyself, okay? We got angel here, okay? You could be this angel. People could view you as an angel, okay? You could be very pure hearted, okay? You could have well intentions, all right? You could be very divine in this energy, okay? This could be you, all right? You could have took out some time to repair yourself in this energy, okay? We got repair, all right? Spirit could have repaired you in this energy, okay? There was something that needed to be fixed in your energy, okay? And you possibly could have realized love was what needed to be fixed, okay? You needed to love yourself in this energy, all right? Spirit is saying, yes, love is the answer, okay? You loving yourself is the answer, baby, okay? You want to defeat all obstacles? Start loving yourself, okay? Because when you start loving yourself, it opens up doors for you, okay? We got dead end, okay? You could have reached a dead end in your life, okay? a place where you did not want to continue going through the same loop, the same pattern, okay? You chose to stop, okay? You chose to put a dead end to a situation, all right? Spirit, what's next? Spirit wants you to know that you matter in this energy, okay? It's someone in your energy that definitely wants you to love them, okay? They could be feeling like you are so very special with this number 21. That could be very significant. That could be an age. That could be a date, okay? This card don't even belong in the deck, Lord, okay? But it's something about you gaining some kind of type of strength, some kind of type of courage, okay? When you chose to repair yourself, okay? Someone could have broke your heart and you decided to repair your love in this energy, okay? You could have been repairing love in your energy, okay? Because you could be divine, all right? You could be angel sent in this energy, okay? And someone in your energy is saying, love me, okay? Because they see that you have changed, all right? You could transform into this butterfly, okay? Butterflies could be significant. Purple could be significant. Someone could like to wear a lot of pink that's watching me. Very significant, okay? You could be birthing something in this energy, okay? Because that's an egg. That's the egg this butterfly is coming out of, okay? It's something mystery about you in this energy, okay? You could have the key that unlocks something in this energy with this wheel of fate, okay? Something is turning around in your favor, okay? We got ladder here. You could be climbing the ladder here, okay? You starting to reach your higher self in this energy, okay? And this shit took some courage, okay? This took strength for you to have this kind of type of energy, okay? Congratulations, collective, all right? We got mixture here, okay? Somebody wanted you to mix yourself into some kind of toxic ass lifestyle, but you this angel, okay? You this the divine, all right? We don't mix, is what I heard. That's just what I heard. Okay. You took time out for yourself in this energy. Okay, my collectors. And spirit is saying you took time to reflect on yourself, okay? And that was the answer, baby. That opens up the door. Okay. When you start loving yourself was the answer. Okay. Now people can view you as this mystery. Okay. You could be needing to write a book, okay? There's something significant about a story, all right? You could be the key that unlocked many doors in this type of energy, okay? Because you realize that you definitely fucking matter in this energy, okay? You fucking matter. And Spirit is so proud that you had the courage, the strength, okay, to choose yourself, okay? You could have chose love in this energy, all right? You could be loving thyself in this energy, okay? All because you chose to change in this energy, okay? People could definitely be viewing you as this angel, okay? It's something significant about dreams, okay? You could be having some kind of type of dreams, okay? Or you could be pregnant in this energy, okay? I see pregnancy, all right? You could be somewhere daydreaming about your future, about how you made this change to love yourself, okay? This is some deep shit here. I'm so proud of you, my collectives. Okay, I hope you brought your cup. Because your girl got the tea, all right? It's something about you taking out time, okay, to repair yourself in this energy, okay? And it's a lot of dead ends for a lot of people in this energy, okay? Because you took out the time and work on yourself, okay? You had dreamed something, you have visions. Look at you. You up here daydreaming. Okay, you could just be in this love type of energy, okay? Because you realize you are very special. Okay. You realize that you definitely matter. Hello, my collectors. How we doing today? I hope you brought your cup. Cause your girl got the tea. All right. Did you bring your cup today, baby? Because I got the tea, okay? It's something about you being very successful in this energy, okay? Some people could have want to take you through some conflict. because you trying to work on yourself, you changing and shit. You not in that type of energy no more. Okay, it's something about being a fox. Okay, you could have been very clever when it came to a situation. You could have just walked away and not chose to be in company of people that's not on the same level as you. Okay, you realize love is definitely the answer. Okay, you could be somewhere feeling lonely with this loneliness. Okay, and spirit is saying it's very lonely at the table, baby. Sometimes it gets very lonely at the table. Okay, take it how you resonate. You don't want everybody eating at your table, do you? All right, then. Well, congratulations, my collective. You not lonely? You got somebody? I know I always keep somebody. I got spirit. I got spirit with me, okay? Because some people could be puppets that's in your energy, okay? They could be trying to tap in on your channel, all right, to watch you. They could be puppets. They could be controlled by other people in this energy, okay? But Spirit is saying they're about to put a dead end to that situation, okay, for you in this energy, okay? Because it's definitely time to take out the trash, okay? So if you trash and you watching me, it's time to take out the trash on this energy. Because you about to climb some kind of type of ladder, okay? You about to rise. You're not worried about the rubbish. You're not worried about the trash that comes and project on your channel in this energy, okay? Because God is saying it's something about you having courage in this energy. You gaining some kind of strength, baby, okay? And Spirit is saying by you loving yourself and realizing that love is the answer, you matter here, baby. You matter. You gonna have some people that's in your energy that's gonna feel like you wrong because you chose to choose yourself in this energy, okay? What's next, Spirit? But you this angel, you this divine, you did the work. You chose to repair yourself in this energy, okay? The Spirit is saying change is on the way, okay? Allow your story, allow your journey to be a mystery, okay? Because you could be the key to this shit, all right? You don't have time to mix with these people that are puppets that's in this energy, okay? Somebody is saying, I could be your hero, baby. Okay. Someone in your energy wants to be your hero. It says your family won't like me. Okay. So this could be someone, they family could not like you in this energy because people could view you as an angel. People could view you as the divine. They see that you took time out to repair on yourself. Okay. And some people that's in your energy that's watching you, they need more balance in the situation. Okay. And once they become balanced and work on themselves and repair themselves, then they'll be in this divine energy. And then they won't come on your channel and project because then they'll be the angel. Okay. But until then, they just a mixture. Okay. These are people that are full of chaos and confusion. Okay. That keep projecting on my channel in this energy. Okay. I just knew that was gonna work. Yeah, I just knew that was gonna make them flee. Okay, because some people likes to get on your channel and project all negative energy, and sometimes you gotta chump their ass off in this energy. Okay, and I am the one. That's why I say bring your cup, because I'm gonna give you this tea. Okay, Spirit is saying now is not the time. Okay, now is not the time to play with the divine. Okay. Some people could need more balance because now I'm about to go in on your ass. I'm about to go in on that ass. Okay, Spirit is saying now is not the time. Okay, to be projecting on people's channel and shit. You need more balance in the situation. Okay, now is not the time to play with the divine. Okay, because the fates have changed into their favor. Okay, yeah, we got strength. We got ego here. Somebody could definitely be in their ego who's watching me. Okay. Spirit is saying you need to gain some kind of strength, some kind of courage to start loving yourself, okay? Because loving yourself attracts love, okay? Oh shit, this we gotta know. Okay, so somebody don't want to. Somebody still want to be in their ego here. Spirit is saying now is not the time. Okay? This is a person who still don't have all the answers. Okay? That's in our energy, all right? We got One of Swords. That is the truth in this energy, okay? What's next? Because some people can be puppets. That's in your life, okay? They could be mind controlled. They could be under some kind of control. Somebody could be controlling these people, okay? In this energy. It says, if I follow you, I could lose everything. So someone in your energy feels like they can lose everything if they follow you in this energy, okay? It says, do you think about me too? Okay, this is someone that thinks about you. They want to know if you're thinking about them. Your family might not like them. Someone could be saying they just want space. That's in this energy, okay? Think before you act. That's what I could say for that person that keep popping in my channel. Think before you act, okay? Because this could be someone that's very fucking unmotivated. They could be in this Four Cups energy, all right? They ain't got no cups. They got nothing but empty cups while they watching you get your wishes granted in this energy, okay? Because you stepping in your boss energy with this Emperor card, all right? You calling judgment on everybody that come against you in this energy, okay? And it could be up to 6 people, so watch your back, okay? Because you could be this 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, okay? You could be in this abundant type of energy, okay? People are viewing you as the Queen of Cups, okay? You could be very loving, all right? You could be a mother. You could have children, okay? It could take a whole group of people to come up against you, okay? And it just be you, okay? Some of my collectors got a group of people coming up against them, and it's just you. You sitting here unbothered as hell, though, because you don't give a fuck. You sitting here unbothered. You don't give a fuck. You raising your kids, all right? Because it's something about your strength, baby. They keep these haters in here projecting negative energy, okay? But you made this choice, okay? With this world choice, with this world right here, you made a choice and a decision, and you chose yourself in this energy. And Spirit is saying, love is the answer, okay? You loving yourself is attracting love, okay? You will receive some kind of Ace of Cups in this energy. It's gonna be a overflow in your energy, okay? Abundancy in your energy, okay? And no one can come against this in this type of energy, okay? Because you this emperor, you this empress, you this boss, you call judgment on these people that have been very unmotivated in your energy, okay? They always have nothing but empty cups to offer, okay? These people could be lazy. They don't want to do the work, all right? And Spirit saying it's time to take out the trash on these people. Okay? Take the trash out when it comes to these people. All right? Because these people are nothing but puppets in your energy. Okay? But they about to definitely face some kind of dead end in this energy. All right? It's all because you chose self. People could feel like you are lonely in this energy. But Spirit saying you will never be lonely. Okay, because the Spirit always rock out with you in this energy. What's next, Spirit? Please and thank you. What's next? Because something about you there goes the Wheel of Fortune again. Okay, some shit is about to turn in your favor. Okay, and these people gonna have to walk away being very, very mad in this energy. Okay, because you could be the moon, you could be the sun. Okay. You could be both in this energy, okay? You about to dim somebody light. You about to shine somebody light. Like you so powerful in this energy, okay? Because it's all about your strength, all right? It's something about your strength in this energy. It's causing judgment for these people, okay? That want to keep projecting negative energy, okay? Spirit is saying, no, definitely. No, not my divine. No. Because Spirit is saying you are so very special in this energy. Okay. What's next? You're going to always have a hater in the background that's going to feel like you wrong. But I'm here to tell you love is the answer. It's the key. It's something about you being a fox. You out clever these motherfuckers in this energy. All because you decided to have this dream. Okay? It resolved the conflict. Okay? You got the Ace of Wands. What I'm telling you is the truth. Okay? It's the truth in this energy. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else for my collectors? Congratulations, my collector, for getting the strength, the courage. Okay? Anything else? You be realizing that love is the key. Okay? You could have been the major piece in the puzzle, okay? You was what repaired the situation. You this magician, okay? You could have walked away from a lot of people. And when you walked away, baby, the wheel of fate turned into your favor. Okay? You became very abundant because you chose you in the end. You chose you in this end, okay? You get into this money. Birds could be very significant in this energy. Spirit is saying it took a group of people to gather up against you. Okay, because these people were jealous. They were very unmotivated. It could be up to 4 people. They could offer you nothing. Okay, they didn't pour into your cup or nothing in this energy. But then when you realize love was the answer, you chose yourself in this energy. Okay, you chose love in this energy. What's next, Spirit? You out clever these people. Some people could be puppets in your life. They have to be codependent. They have to be controlled. Okay? Spirit is saying there's an 8 of Swords. Someone could have tried the 8 of Swords you. They tried to catch you off guard. Okay? There's a King of Wands that's in your energy. Okay? This person is wanting to come in and ask for you to love them. They want you to love them. They want to offer you this page. Okay? But this is someone that already betrayed you in this energy. Okay? This person is mad. They want you to love them. But you realize loving yourself was the key. Okay, that made a change. And Spirit is saying allow it to be a mystery in your energy. Allow this ending to be a mystery, okay? Because there's someone in your energy that could be open to compromising with you. Okay? This person could feel like their life started when they met you. Okay? This could be someone who's afraid to talk to you right now. Okay? But they definitely think about getting you drunk because maybe you can drunk talk with this person. Okay? It says you make me want to do bad things. Okay? They want to know what do you want. Okay? Because this person is obsessed with your body. Okay, that always come in and it says, I'm coming in, trust. Okay, so there's more than 1, 2, 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, maybe 6 people in your energy right now. Okay, but Spirit saying choose yourself. Choose to love yourself in this energy, okay, because that's the key. All right, by you loving yourself is attracting real love in this energy. Okay, keep working on yourself, my collectives. Keep up the good work. I am so proud of you guys. All right, don't be deceived, okay, because somebody in your energy feel like they could be your hero. All right, this is someone that could be obsessed with your body. All right, this is someone who already 10 of swords your ass. All right, so be mindful. This person only want to come in with this page of cup. Okay, they could possibly want to get you pregnant with this fucking fish in the cup. Okay, this is a King of Wands. All this person thinks of with their wand. Okay, don't be caught off guard. Okay, remember, love is the key in this situation. Okay, love yourself. Remember that this person didn't offer you shit. This shit was very unmotivated when it came to this person. Okay. It took a group of people to try to take you down. Okay, this person could have grouped up with other people to come up against you. They want to say that you're wrong, but you're definitely right. Okay, because you this pinnacle. All right. You just ate a pinnacle, nine of pinnacle here. You big stepping in this energy. You feeling very abundant. All right. Spirit is so happy when you chose yourself in this choice. Okay, somebody don't want me to get this message out, but I'm gonna get it out. Damn it. Okay. The wheel of fate is in your hands right now. Okay? Because you chose to walk away. All right. And you manifested your own life. All right. And this is the truth. You cause judgment on these people. Okay. It's something about your strength in this energy. You could be this Queen of Cups. You could be a mother figure. You could be very loving. You could be very beautiful. Okay. I see spirit babies. There's something about an emperor or empress. You can be in this boss status. Okay. Spirit is saying every wish that you desire will be granted in this energy, okay? Because some people should have thought before they acted when it came to you. Because Spirit look at you so very fucking special in this energy, okay? Because you is definitely, what? The angel in this energy, okay? And these people going to have to see people going to have to watch the wheel of faith in your favor, okay? Because you did the work to repair on yourself. Some people could be in their ego. They could be saying no. But you could be saying, I just want space. They want to know, do you think about them? And if they followed you, they could lose everything. Sword. Okay, that's the truth. Somebody still don't have all the answers. Okay. Spirit is saying gain some kind of type of strength. Okay. It's something about now is not the time. Because some of you guys still need more balance. Okay. And it's something about your family won't like me. Okay. So maybe your masculine is in your energy. Their family won't like you. Okay. They feel like you were wrong. Okay. You might be different from the rest. Okay. But Spirit is saying love is the answer. Okay. Always remember that you matter. Okay. And somebody in your energy is saying love me. Okay. They want you to love them in this energy. But Spirit is always saying think before you act. Okay. Because you're not just anybody. All right. You very special. Okay. The number 21 could be very significant. Okay. Be mindful of people that's coming back in your energy. All right. Because you took a leap of faith on yourself. All right. You could have played the fool when it came to these people. Okay. Because these people could have been the type of people that left you out in the cold. All right. But you start working on your money. You became this Queen of Pentacles. And you walked the fuck away with your swords. You understand me? The same swords they tried to stab you with, you walked out with them. And you got a partnership coming in. And this person gonna be on your level because this is the king. We got King and Queen of Pentacles out here. Okay. This is the outcome, y'all. Okay. You went and manifested everything you desire. Okay. Your wish is completely granted. All right. People wish that they did not juggle you in this energy. Okay. Specifically a Queen of Wands. Okay. This bitch could have been intimidated you by your looks, by your beauty. So she was intimidated. You shined a light when it came to this energy, though. They already know what time it is when you went into hermit mode, okay? Because you could have got the hell away from this kind of type of energy. Okay, you sailed to calmer waters. And when you got the way, towers start happening for these people. People start being stuck in this energy, okay? And guess what? You could be the moon. You shine the light on this energy, okay? Now these people having conflict in the background. They fighting. They mad at your growth because you chose to love yourself, because you chose to do the work. Okay? Spirit is saying something is definitely coming in fast for you in this energy, okay? And what's coming in fast for you is this balance, okay? You could be a Libra. You about to give equal, give and take, okay? Spirit is about to pour into your cup. All right? We can have a King of Cups out here who's watching me. Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. All right. Spirit is saying you will be coming into union. Okay, with this Two of Cups. All right. This could come in slow for you. All right. This is the truth. But Spirit is saying stay guarded, okay? Or don't be guarded when it comes to this high priest, okay? This person could be gifted, okay? Spirit don't want you to hold back when it comes to that energy, okay? There could have been a lot of confusion, okay? You could have been up in your thoughts, all right? But Spirit is saying you can rest now, okay, with this Chariot card, all right? You possibly will be traveling soon, all right? You guys have a great day, great life, great journey. Until we see each other again, always remember your girl is lit, okay? I brought the cup. Let me see. I guess I'll pull a few more cards because it is a quick read. I guess I'll give you some more. Give me 1 second, okay? I'm gonna give y'all the closing messages. Okay. Spirit, what is the closing messages for this download, please and thank you. Closing messages, please and thank you. It says, I can't make you happy. Okay. Some could feel like they can't make you happy. All right. It says they have hurt me. Okay. Someone could still be suffering from their past experiences, past relationship. Okay. They could be in fear. Fear that they can't make you happy in this energy. What's next? This person could be somewhere feeling like it's all too much for them. They want to love, but they're afraid to. Okay. They could feel like they can't make you happy. Okay. They could view you as a power supply, is what I heard. They could view you as very powerful in this energy. Okay. It says the heat between us is intense. Okay. Someone could feel like the heat between you and them is very intense, okay? And this person could be scared of rejection, all right? That's the main thing that this person could be afraid of. They could be afraid of being rejected. That's why they feel like it's all too much, okay? But the chemistry between you two could be very intense in this energy, okay? Yeah, it says the passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this, okay? So you can have somebody in their feelings, okay? They say that the passion feels like it's overwhelming, okay? And they don't know how to handle the situation, okay? It says I can't make a decision, okay? So either you or this person feel like they can't make a decision, all right? They could be scared of rejection in this energy. But they also feel like they can't take it anymore. Oh, somebody did not want me to get that out, okay? It says, I can't make a decision. It says, I can't make a decision. I can't take anymore, okay? So this person could be bipolar in this energy. This person could have another different personality because I can't make a decision, but then they can't take it anymore. So this person could be juggling. I seen that Two of Cups out. So maybe this is someone that's double-minded, or they could have double choice. What is this, Spirit? Confusion is of the devil, okay? So if this is being confusion, this means some karmic done tapped up into my energy, okay? It says the passion is too much, okay? This is someone who feels like they can't make you happy, okay? Somebody has hurt this person. and they feel like it's all too much. Okay. Why can't I move on from you? This could be someone who can't move on from you. Okay, they feel like this is this is the two of pentacles. Okay, so you have your energy. Okay, one person know that they can't make you happy, and there's someone that's else in your energy that feels like the heat between us is intense. Okay, and they can't take it anymore. They ready to come to you. Okay, but then there's someone else that's in your energy that can't move on from you. Okay, they feel like the passion is too much. Okay, but they know that they can't make you happy. Okay, it says, if I could go back in time, I will handle us differently. So this could be someone that's coming in the energy that feels like they should have handled you or treated you differently. Okay, and this is why this person can't move on from you. Okay, bear with me, my collectors. Okay, because someone is projecting heavy energy towards my channel. I'm trying to get the words out, but I keep getting tongue tied. So just bear with me because I'm going to get the fucking message, okay? I'm going to get the fucking tea because that's who I am, okay? It says, I wish I could be a different person. Okay, so this person feel like they wish that they could be a different person, okay? It says, I don't know who I am anymore. So this person could just be feeling regret, okay? Because they could have fumbled you. All right. Can we get some more energy on this new person? This person that feels like the heat between us is intense. Okay. This person who can't take it anymore, spirit. Can we get some more on that energy? Okay. We don't want to talk about anyone that can't make a decision and they know that they can't make you happy, spirit. What's next? Give the tea. Please and thank you. We got a Queen of Cups. We got a King of Cups out here. We got a Queen of Pentacle. We got a King of Pentacle. So we got a lot of power couple. You guys could be the Emperor and the Empress. Y'all could be all kings in one, all queens in one is what I heard. Okay. It says my life is a mess right now. My life is a mess right now. This person is in heavy regret that they had to come and steal the story, okay? I guess they want you to know that their life is in a a mess right now, okay? And they don't know who they are anymore. I can't do this right now. That could be you feeling like you can't do this right now. It says, don't wait for me, please. What the hell is going on here? You could be saying, don't wait for me, please. You can't do this right now, okay? This person's life could be a mess and they can't take it anymore, all right? It's all too much for them. What's next? This could be someone that offered you empty cups, okay? They were very unmotivated when it came to your love, all right? They didn't have the courage. And now they're somewhere feeling like it's so much for them, okay? I have to let you go and find myself. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. This is a person that has painful memories of you, okay? And they can't talk right now. The emotions are very overwhelmed, okay? And that's probably why my talk was going a little flourish because this person could be feeling overwhelmed, okay? This person energy is very bad right now, like very sad to me. It says, I wish to be like you, but I don't know where to start. And it says, I want out. It says that it is dark without you. This is very sad energy, y'all. Maybe somebody's really going through it in this energy, okay? And my advice is just pray for this individual, this ex, this person that's in your energy, because this person could be in very much, so much regret, okay? and you guys might not be talking to each other, but you might want to check in just if that's what kind of relationship y'all have. I'm not telling you to go reach out to a person that hurt you, abused you, and all that. I'm not telling you that. I'm just saying someone in your energy is in heavy regret about a decision that they have made. Okay, and yeah, they could be in a depressed type of energy. Okay, and they might possibly don't want to live anymore in this type of energy because life is not worth living without you, is what I heard. Let's get some tea. Let's get some tea, Spirit. Please and thank you. And I'm going to close this download because I told you I was not going to be in this message this long, but here I am because I'm so damn nosy. So I hope you brought your cups because your girl always got the tea. This is somebody who viewed you as the long haul. This is someone who viewed life that you guys were going to be in it for the long haul, is what I heard. Okay, but this person is somewhere sipping. They snooping. Okay, they somewhere gossiping, spreading rumors. Okay. Let's get in this energy, okay? This was someone who thought this relationship was going to be there for the long haul, okay? This person could be somewhere spreading rumors or gossiping or being nosy, okay? People could view this person as sipping in this energy, okay? What's next, Spirit? What is it? Please and thank you. Oh, God, this is some sad energy, though. I'm telling y'all. Let me see. What's next, Spirit? We got Sneaky Link. Okay, this could have been someone. Sneaky Link. Okay, this could have been someone you had a low-key situation with. Okay, this could be a side piece, or there is a side piece here that is definitely sipping. Okay, this person could be somewhere gossiping about you. Okay, about how you gained some kind of strength and courage, how you got your wishes to be granted in this energy. Okay, this could be a hidden lover. What's next, Spirit? What's hidden? Receipts, evidence. Okay, somebody got receipts and evidence when it comes to this Sneaky Link. You possibly could have had receipts on this Sneaky Link. Okay, this is the type of person that is spreading rumors and gossiping about you. Okay, or someone in this energy could be gossiping about low-key situation by a side piece. Okay, there's a side piece that's in the energy that could be envious you. Okay, so let me flip it. So this could be some ex that's in your energy. Okay, they could have viewed you guys in it for the long haul. Okay, but you could have possibly found out this person had a Sneaky Link. You got receipts how envious this person was when it came to you in this energy. And if you didn't know the truth, this is the truth. Okay, it's something about you choosing harmony in this energy. Okay, you chose balance, you chose peace. Okay, you chose someone else in this energy. Okay. Yeah, you chose someone else in this energy. Okay, and people got the receipts on this. Okay, how this person could be envious of you because you chose to move on. You didn't want to go back and forth with this long haul. Okay, you realized this person had a Sneaky Link. Okay, a side piece, a hidden lover. You got receipts on this shit. Okay, people were spreading rumors. People was gossiping about this. Okay, people could be gossiping how you lifting off in this energy. All right, how you progressing forward in this energy. Okay, people could have receipts or how you're doing better ever since you got yourself out of this situation when it comes to this person that's in our energy. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Someone could have divorced you. You could have divorced someone. This someone could be envy because they thought that it was going to be in for the long haul. Okay, but you found out this person low-key had a side piece. Okay, This person was somewhere tiptoeing around, okay? Okay, this person was being sneaky in your energy, okay? And this is why Spirit is about to bless you, because you chose you in this energy. You didn't chose to keep going back and forth in a situation. No, now Spirit is about to elevate you with this lift off, okay? And this person is about to have receipts, how you are in a new relationship with this new boo, how you chose peace and harmony, okay? Because this person is still somewhere avoiding getting caught. They still somewhere tiptoeing around, okay? Sneaky around, acting shady in this energy, okay? What's next here? Please and thank you. What's next? Yeah. You made a choice to have a private relationship, okay? And it's taking off. All right. This sneaky, this ex and this hidden lover could have been in a private relationship, okay? But there's rumors and there's receipts how this person was tiptoeing around, okay? And how there was a divorce that could have took place, okay? I don't know who I'm speaking on, but somebody could have been doing some reading up on you. Most definitely in this energy. They could be learning more when it comes to you in this energy. They could be gaining some kind of insight, okay? Spirit is saying keep this relationship that's coming in private, okay? It's something about fulfilling a fantasy, okay? This ex was hell bent on fulfilling some kind of sick ass fantasy when it come to you, okay? They kept low key situations. They kept side pieces, hidden lovers. You got the receipt on this shit, okay? And this person is mad and envious because you're in peace. You are balancing. You're in happiness, okay? This could be someone you consider as a frenemy, okay? This person was very two-faced when it came to you. They hid their intentions. Anything else, Spirit? I told myself I was not going to go in like this, but I still go in. Yeah, this was a fake friend of yours, okay? So this person could have been creeping and sneaking with a fake friend of yours, okay? This could have been the same sex, okay? This is two boys on this card, okay? This could be same sex right here. I don't know. Okay, I don't fucking know. You tell me what you see when you look at this. Do you see two boys and two boys? I don't know. What do you see? No offense. No offense. No shade. Okay? But people in the streets could have receipts that this sneaky link was the same sex. Okay? They were having private relationships, all right? In this energy. If you don't know the T, you know it now. Yeah, this person was into men. Something about plus size. They could be doing way too much here. Ooh, wee. What else, Spirit? So you possibly played detective in this energy, okay? You could have had a light bulb moment, okay, that this person only acted off of lust, okay? They definitely had some kind of kinky ways. So this person is stuck in their mirror when it comes to you, okay? The chemistry is broken, all right? Now they view you as the lucky charm, all right? You the lucky break, okay? You about to get some kind of good fortune coming in for you, sweetheart. Okay, these people out here could be experiencing some kind of bank failure. Okay, they could be needing money. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you, how they've been numbing themselves. Okay, but Spirit said make sure you check yourself. Okay, don't forget that you threw away the trash. Don't forget that this person was a super hater. Okay, or a super copycat, whichever one you like. Okay, this person was so fucking codependent in your energy. Okay, Spirit is saying take time out and cleanse your energy from this person. Okay, because this person is still in your energy. All right, this person was way too turned in this energy. Okay, you guys have a great day, great night, great journey. always remember, we're a part of this thing called life together. All right? We're going to work on growing. We're going to work on loving. We're going to work on healing each other, okay? See, this is why I get in trouble so much, my collectors, because I don't filter it, okay? I don't hold back. Whatever come out in the message and I see it, I'm going to call it, okay? That's why I tell you to get your cup, because I'm going to give you the tea, okay? You guys have a great day, great life, great journey. Make sure y'all stay prayed up. Pray for your girl because these people out here are projecting so much heavy heat. Because they don't want you to know. They want you to look at doing cards and reading cards and giving the message and playing with tarot as witchcraft. Okay? But reality, this is what saves people's life. Because if you don't know, how else are you going to know? God give people like us these gifts so we can help the world, okay? Stop living in a fantasy where we are the devils or we witches. No, we're nothing like that. We love, okay? Pure heart love.